Hey y'all, this is Divine Forever. Y'all, I'm back, y'all. The purpose of this video is to give my testimonies, statements, and accounts. I've been called to do so. I've been called to give my testimonies, songs, testimony and songs, so that people can be healed, delivered, set free. Healed, delivered, set free. Healed, delivered, and set free. And to receive miracle. To receive a miracle. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna start. I want to fast forward to when my mother had me. So my mother, she got pregnant with me when she was 31. And she told me at that time she found out she had like a serious case of diabetes. And because of that, she had like complications, with her pregnancy with me. So she said when I was born, I was a premature baby. I was born in 5 months. She carried me 5 months and had me. She carried me 5 months and had me. And they said that I was a real small baby, that you could put me aside. They put me inside your hand like that. That's how small I was. But she said I had to be I was in an incubator. And she told me that she would come, and when she got off work and come visit me during the visiting hours, and come sit with me and pray with me, and just sit with me while I was in the incubator and talk to me in the incubator. So I was supposed to be dead. I was not supposed to be born either. I was supposed to be dead. They was expecting me to come out dead. But like my mother, how she was supposed to be dead coming out her mama womb, same with me. I was supposed to be dead coming out my mother womb. But it was a miracle. The doctors expected me to come out dead, but when I came out, I was alive and breathing. A miracle. It's a miracle. So, and I remember my mom told me that they prayed. She said that they prayed for a miracle, for a miracle baby, because they couldn't have children. They couldn't have children, but she said they prayed for a miracle baby, and that's how I became. And so she said, she would sit and talk with me and stuff like that in the incubator. And then so, y'all, the Lord told me about a few years ago that He was gonna start bringing stuff back to my remembrance, bringing more stuff back to my remembrance. I remember I was like Jesus. I was like, I hope it ain't no more. I was like, Lord, I hope it ain't no more crazy stuff, more sad stuff. That's what I said to Him. And when He said that, He was like when when the Lord, when He comes speak to me sometimes in audio, He be up, like I hear Him from up, and then sometimes He be on the west side, the east side, the north. He be and then so at this time He was right above my head, and He said He was gonna bring more stuff back to my remembrance. That's what He told me, and then sure enough, y'all, bringing more stuff back to my remembrance. So maybe about a month ago, He showed me a vision of Him standing by the incubator. Standing by the incubator. with me, sitting by the incubator. And y'all, when I seen that vision, I was like, oh my God, I remember that, y'all. I don't know how to explain it, but I remember the Lord sitting at my incubator. I remember him at my incubator, y'all. I remember him at my incubator. Oh, yeah. So, y'all, when I got better, it got weight on me and, was healthy. And they wasn't expecting me to live in that incubator. No doctors was expecting me not to be there. But they seen a miracle before their eyes. They seen that miracle. So now my mother, she tells me, she told me she took me home. They took me home and stuff. And she told me when I was 2 years old, she said that, let me back up. She said when I was like, I was like 12 months. She said a year old. She said that she would push me in a stroller, and she said that she would hand out flyers like, tent revival flyers, come see what the Lord doing. So she said that she would print up a bunch of flyers, and she said I would hold the flyers in the stroller while she said I would take while she was pushing the stroller, she said the people, when she rolled up on the people, she said I would hand the flyers to people. She said I would speak to people. She said while she was scrolling me, I would be speaking to people and just talking to people. And she said I'd be handing flyers out to people. And she said people would just take the flyers. Nobody refused them. Everybody just took the flyers. Everybody took the flyers. Oh, you see your time. Y'all, and I remember she told me this too. She told me this. She said that I went in. She said that when she tried to feed me, she said she tried to give me, when children get bigger, they can eat solid big food. She said she used to make me grits, eggs, sausage, and she said she tried to feed me like that, and she said I would take it and like just spit it in. She said I would take it and just spit the food at her. She said I would take the food and just spit it back at her. And she said that she said that everything she gave me, she said that I would take the food and spit at her. She said that she took me to McDonald's one time and bought me some French fries and a cheeseburger, and I ate that. Then she told me this, y'all. She said you was spitting that food at me, and only thing you wanted was French fries from McDonald's. She said, so I went to the Lord about it. She said, Lord, help me. I don't know what to do. She said, Lord, help me. I don't know what to do. She's not eating this food I'm getting her, and she's spitting it in my face. She's spitting this food at me. Lord, what you want me? I don't know what to do with this girl. And she said this. She said the Lord spoke to her right, like, immediately. Spoke to her immediately and said, give her what she wanted. Somebody give her what she wanted. And she told me that. She said the Lord said, give her what she wanted. She said, I will only eat hot dogs, cheeseburgers. It had to be a cheeseburger from McDonald's, and French fries and milkshakes. She said that's all I wanted, y'all. And y'all, and that's gotta be true, y'all, because I was a very picky eater all the way up until, y'all, I think I stopped being picky like at age of maybe 10 or 11. I was a real picky, y'all. And so that's what she said. So she said that she said that, to help me, to put my, help me to stay healthy, she said she would make the milkshakes at home. And she said she would put raw eggs in it. And that's how, I stayed healthy, because I wouldn't eat nothing. That's it. Milkshakes, that was it. No water, nothing but milkshake. And so, so I remember, y'all, and I remember this too, y'all. I remember, y'all, I think I had to be about, I don't know how old I was. Thank you, Jesus. The Lord said 4. Y'all, the Lord said 4, y'all. So, thank you, Jesus. I love you. Oh, I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. So, y'all, I remember, y'all, I remember this. And the Lord didn't have to bring this back to my remembrance, because I have always remembered this. It was there, but I didn't think about it. I would think about it every now and then. Y'all, I remember we was in a record store. And we was in a record store, and my mother was looking at the records. I'm in the store with her. And y'all, I remember it was this man. It was this man sitting on a bench. Y'all, and he looked so sad. And y'all, I remember the Lord told me to go over there and ask him if he wanted to know my friend. Y'all, I remember that the Lord told me that, y'all. The Lord told me to go to talk to the man and ask him if he wanted to get to know my friend. And I said, okay, Jesus. I said, okay, Jesus. So I went over there to the man, and I said, why you're, and I was like, you're sad. Why you're so sad? And I remember, y'all, that man's sadness. He was so sad. I could feel it now. He was so sad, y'all. It was like he had a deep sadness. And I felt it. And then so I went over there like the Lord was telling me to. And I talked to the man. I said, hi. I said, why you're so sad? I said, do you want to know my friend? My friend will make you happy. He'll cheer you up. And the man, I remember him doing this. He was like, oh, you see the boy, you see. Oh, yes, son, the Lord just said he was dying of cancer. Oh, my God. I didn't even know that till now. Oh, you see, Uncle. Oh, you're tired. See the boy, you see. The Lord just taught me that. He was dying of cancer. Oh, God, I see. So, I remember he said yes. And I remember I touched his hand. And I remember thinking about Jesus. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was called then, but now I know that I teleported him to the rim with Jesus. Oh, you see the boy, you call your tire, saya. Oh, you call your tire, you see the boy, you call my, you see. Oh, your tire. Oh, you see ya. The Lord said he was healed. Oh, your tire, you see. Oh, your kaya tire, but you see, I didn't know that either. The Lord told me that he was healed. Oh, yes, but yes, y'all, I remember when I let the man head go, y'all, that sadness that was on him, it left me. It was like a joy on me. And I just knew that Jesus was playing with him. You know, I just knew Jesus was playing with him, and he was having fun with Jesus. And y'all, I remember when I turned around and I walked towards my mom. Y'all, she had the biggest smile on her face. She had the biggest smile on her face. She was so happy. Oh, you see the boy tell you by your son. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. I'll be back. Thank you, Jesus.